St. Edwards, starting at the heavyweight weight class, and we will have
my glasses.
for Oregon Clay, 6th place at state last year, Garrett. And for St. Edwards, Joe Belford.
All right, everyone. This night line starting off our season this year. We got some heck of matchups here. Oregon Clay and St. Edwards first, CVCA and Clay second, and then CVCA and St. Eds third. We got Gray from Oregon Clay here. They're in the black and green, the black body.
They got the C.
Yeah, they have the C
Yep.
on.
St. Edwards in this standard green and black stripe.
Both teams are the Eagles. Belford, I have not heard much from him for St. Edwards. I know that Ben too hard. They're normal heavyweight, but I don't know if it's injury or just because of the late start because of football.
Not sure, but they've got a lot of depth on this squad. They've got a very good wrestling program at St. Ed's, one of the best in the nation, as we know. So.
Yeah, I see them either second or third in almost all the polls.
Preseason polls.
Yeah. You got Blair #1 pretty much on all of them, and they're going to be butting heads next week at Ironman.
Yep, both CVCA and St. Ed's will be represented at the Ironman tournament, and it's going to be quite a field again. I look forward to being there next weekend to watch the action.
Yeah, thanks to my cohort here, Lenny, I'll be able to enjoy my first Ironman this year, and I'm really looking forward to it.
So far, both wrestlers are battling for position here. A lot of top action.
Yeah, a lot of hand fighting.
Yep.
Typical heavyweight match. Looks like once these two get rolling, they're both put together pretty well.
We got 25 seconds left in the first period of a 0-0 match. Again, you got Joe Belford from St. Ed's wrestling here, and state placer Garrett Gray. Belford takes a half a shot. Front headlock by Gray, and they call it out of bounds right at the edge. 5 seconds left in the match. Very good battle going on here. As you can imagine, Belford's got Greg Kuhar as a workout partner, so he's well prepared for this match.
Yeah, I'm curious to see some of these new kids in St. Ed's lineup, and they'll be coming up. Oregon Clay has a really good, strong team.
All three of these teams here are strong. Of course, CVCA moving up to D2 this year with the always powerhouse St. Paris Graham to compete with, and right across the street, traditional powerhouse Walsh Jesuit. To have CVCA and Walsh Jesuit on the same block, less than a quarter mile away from each other, is amazing. It's a lot of good wrestlers.
Yeah. And Gray's riding Belford tough here. It looks like he's unhooked the ankle.
Yep. Nice. Belford's trying to stand up, and he's out for the point. He gets the escape, and St. Ed's goes up 1-0 on the escape off the bottom by Belford. They call stopping the action. 1-0 St. Ed's. Belford scored 1-0 on the takedown. He got the escape, rather. Escape out.
A minute and 15 seconds to go in the second period here.
This has been a typical battle up top, two heavyweights. Waiting to see see what Garrett Gray's going to do here with Belford, or what Belford's going to do with Garrett Gray.
Yeah. Well, like you said, Belford has a heck of a workout partner in Kuhar. Try for a high crotch.
Nice, a little bit of action here. They're fighting in the center. There's 30 seconds left in the second period of a 1-0 match on the escape by Belford for St. Ed's. And front head ties going on out here. So I was trying for some wrist control. Neither one tends to be getting that. It's down to the last 10 seconds of the second period here. It looked like Belford was going to go for a throw. We got 5 seconds left as they go out of bounds in the second period. And it's going to be a choice to Garrett Gray. He automatically takes down. We got a caution here on Belford on the setup. Now we've got action here. He went to a front sit out. Garrett Gray did. He's working his way up. Looks like he's going to get out, and he does. And he's locked up underneath the armpits, and that slipped out. Now both wrestlers are neutral in a 1-1 tie. Gray gets the tie as he escapes early here in the third period. Again, as this season gets on down the road, this being the opening week, these wrestlers will become more and more conditioned. You know, a lot of these big guys are coming out of football, and it's a total different game there,
oh, yeah.
You know, than wrestling conditioning. And they know it, and they'll tell you that.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, a lot of the bigger guys do play football.
And Belford with an attempt at a takedown, sprawled back by Gray, kept his balance real well on that attack by Belford. Both wrestlers, again, are neutral with about a little over a minute left here in the third period of a 1-1 tie. On deck, we're going to have at 106, L.J. Bentley, a freshman from St. Edwards, and they always have good young wrestlers at the lower weights, and a state qualifier from Oregon Clay and Jared Davis. So we got another nice matchup coming up.
It sure looks like it. Before we came here, I kind of checked out some of these St. Eds kids that I don't know, and just from the responses online, Bentley's supposed to be the real deal.
I'll look for some real good battles here tonight, as all three teams have very solid lightweights. The heavyweights, St. Edwards, just phenomenal all the way through their lineup. And there's a takedown. No, they didn't give it to him. There it is. The two-point spin takedown by Gray. 3-1 Gray with about 15 seconds left. Even if he gets out here, he's holding on pretty good. He's got a front lock. He's got good wrist control. Yeah, this match is going to end up 3-1 in favor of a decision to Garrett Gray of Oregon Clay. A very, very good match by both wrestlers for early season.